Okay. Hi everyone, it's Monday, September 16th, 9:30 at night, and I'm just here with two ends. I totally didn't just hop out of the shower, even though I had all the time in the world, and I still chose to do things last minute. Anyways, so, yeah, um, I mean, I literally had so much time. I didn't even nap today. I didn't go to sword school, because I realized this week is wrestling week. And I just am not in the mood to wrestle people right now. Thanks, Anthony. So, yeah, I had so much time today to be productive, and I was the complete opposite of that. I had so much time to just shower, but no, I still waited to the last second. I just got out of the shower like 3 minutes ago. It's funny because like, hi Anthony. Yeah, it's funny because after my shower before I stream, I would Discord call with Anthony just to like ease my nerves. Because even though Anthony and I have been broken up for like a month now, he and I are still very good friends, and I still feel very comfortable around him, and his presence like eases me. And it's funny because I just hopped on a Discord call for like 60 seconds, said hi, and then hung up. Right, Anthony? That was basically what happened. Yeah. Anyways, I made it. I'm always on time. I've never been late to things in my life, except when this guy is involved. But I'm not a late person, so I I always try to be here at 9:30, even though no one cares. And I appreciate you, Anthony. Thank you. So I can either do my perk challenge, or I can play lights out, or I can do both since I'm supposed to be streaming until 11:30. Though I try so hard to like cut my stream time short. So Anthony, should I just do my perk challenge, and if I have time afterwards, if I'm in the mood, I can play a couple games of lights out. Because I don't seem to have a large audience tonight. I mean, usually like what I'm trying to do for the rest of the year is just like not bend over backwards for things that don't matter. You know, it's like I try to be a good streamer. I try to like put in effort of things, and it's like for what? Only for pretty much one other person aside from you, Anthony. Yeah, I'll do my perk challenge since that's what's going to help me retire faster. It's not like anyone else is here to say otherwise. Ada. Right. My main outfit. I can't wait for them to, like, at least release the Resident Evil 4 remake outfit, you know, with her turtleneck and everything. I think that'd be really cool to have in game. But anyways, according to Ada, tonight's perk is Quick Gambit, which is a Vittorio Toscano perk. So let's go to Vittorio. Mr. Italian over here, or I hope that's Italian, or was making a fool of myself on live stream. But once again, who cares, right, Anthony? So, this is Vittorio in his nice little Viking garb, I guess. Quick Gambit. When you have a killer's attention, you know how to keep it. Others can be confident they won't be interrupted anytime soon. When you are chased by the killer, see the auras of generators within 36 meters. Survivors working on highlighted generators receive an 8% speed boost to the repair action. That sounds very interesting. I'm not going to say it's useless. I rarely play as this guy. He's one of the new survivors. I think he came out last year or 2 years ago. But that sounds interesting. So when you're being chased, you see generators within 36 meters of where you're running. And if there's any survivors working on those generators that you see, they receive an 8% speed boost. So in theory, it sounds helpful. But then some survivors are pussies, right? And the slightest terror radius of the killer, they'll start running, even though the killer is focused on me. When I started learning how to play Dead by Daylight, or on PC especially, when I made that switch from PS4 to PC, and I started being serious about playing Survivor, I was like watching YouTube videos because I really wanted to get better. I wanted to improve on the game. I wanted to have fun, and in order to have fun, I needed to get better. I needed to get good, right? Um, and one of my main Dead by Daylight teacher was Pain Reliever. His voice is so soothing. I highly recommend if you're getting to Dead by Daylight. I haven't really kept up with him because I felt like I no longer needed his advice, and I was just like, I was looking more at Dead by Daylight YouTubers for entertainment than education. But if you're just starting out with Dead by Daylight, I highly recommend Pain Reliever. He's really nice to listen to. But I remember there's just this one line of advice that really stuck with me. It's very simple. It seems very obvious, common sense, but it's crazy that a lot of survivors don't follow it. The killer can only chase one survivor at a time. That seems like a very simple piece of advice, but it's like if you look at your teammates, especially when you solo queue, not a lot of people like process that. Because just because a killer's like say you're with another survivor, right? The killer's gonna try to chase you both off. But if the killer's chasing this survivor, they're not gonna chase you. So yeah, the killer can only chase one survivor at a time. So if I'm not being chased and the other person's being chased, the killer's not on you, therefore you can do whatever you need to do. And they got even better because Dead by Daylight just made it solo queue friendly, where now you know if you pay attention to the left side of your screen, like you can see what your teammates are up to, whether they're on a gen, on a totem, on a chest, if they're healing, or they're doing something relating to the killer, like the killer's ability or whatever. So you know what your teammates are up to, and you know if they're on a gen or not. So you're very aware, and you can tell if your teammate's even being chased. You know, like there's this little entity tentacle thing. It like looks like this over your teammates' icons. It indicates they're being chased. So as long as someone is being chased, that killer's not on you. So I mean, like it's different with stealth killers where you don't know. Where they don't have a terror radius, so it's sort of difficult to tell where they are, but like a majority of the killers do have a terror radius. So if the killer is chasing someone and you see that status, and the killer's not on you, then get your ass back on the jet. So, see, look, the left side of the screen. I'm working on a jet. That guy has the skull, looks like he's doing something related to the killer's ability. Looks like the killer is Vecna because you see that there's boots and gloves, and those are items you can get from a chest only when Vecna's the killer. The thing is, I'm on the second story, so I don't know if Vecna is on the second story with me or if he's on the first story below me. He's second story because those skulls. Second story. Shit. Oh. Yeah, that's another advice that I try to tell people. Look behind you. I'm first one hooked, but oh. It's just a second too short. Anyways, Anthony, you were talking in the chat and I was just rambling. They should release Ada's outfit from Resident Evil 6. I agree. Like, how come we stopped at the Resident Evil 2 remake and the original Resident Evil 4? Like, let's go with the 4 remake, let's go with 6 too. Let's go with the original 2, to be honest, as well. Yeah. Hello, ladies. Now Vecna wants some attention again. Yep. Gotta get ready for Season 5. The thing is, Vecna is a D&D character, so technically he is licensed, so I'm not sure if they'll apply the Stranger Things cosmetic on him. Some boots. because I only have one perk, and that perk is only useful if I'm being chased and someone is working on a gen and I happen to be running past them while they're working on that gen. But we are still at 5 gens, so there's no point in doing anything. So apparently I'm only useful if I'm in a chase. So Anthony, what are you looking forward to in Stranger Things Season 5? Since we're on this map and we are facing Vecna, let's talk about Stranger Things. What are we looking forward to and what predictions do we have? Anthony, you are the only person talking to me, so please stop. Unbelievable. Okay, Ace
Good
and
boy.
Vecna need to go.
Predictable.
Oh my gosh. I want to see some major characters die. Yeah, these characters have too much plot armor. Like season 1 was such a serious show. I took it seriously. By season 3, it was so unserious. You know? Like season 3 was just like a little fun season. Season 4, I mean they hyped it up, but there's no, it's not really rewatchable. Think about it. I'm just gonna get in there. I'm a one hit down anyways. At least the baseball's I'm just trying to get one gen done, and no one's doing that. I need to like run as soon as I get unhooked. I need to run and give my teammates that speed boost. I think that one Dwight perk last time. I keep forgetting what it's called. Let me check my notes. Prove thyself. Yeah, prove thyself. I feel like that's a better perk. Because the fact that I'm in a chase, right? And only when I'm in a chase does my teammates get like the benefit of the perk. I mean, it's good in theory, but like it's not as reliable as prove thyself. Because prove thyself, you have to be working on a gen. It promotes teamwork, right? I really don't know what this spirit is. I'm running. He's following me, huh? Of course he is. I can't believe he missed. Was this a best? No. And my teammates weren't even near me, so I'm not even sure if they got the 8% boost. This is a warm-up game. This is a warm-up game. This is a warm-up game. So far, I'm not really having strong opinions of this perk. I'm just warming up, guys. Please. If it seemed like I sucked in that game, it's because I did. I want either Will or Steve to die or have them sacrifice themselves. Yeah, I think it would be good for Steve to like die as he was supposed to, you know. Play potential energy. I did not play Fogwise. Gambit. Play this guy 2 more times. Okay. Yeah, what I heard is that season 5 will like bring them back to season 1. So it's like season 1 is like the ending, if that makes sense. Like when Joe Keery said the end of the beginning, I think he was onto something. Because I feel like they're just looping back to the events of season 1. The same groups. I think they're gonna get rid of like the extra characters. Right, the extra characters won't have as big a role as the main characters that started out in season 1. I think L will disappear again. I think will disappear again. I think Steve will die. I don't think Hopper will die. They already gave us that that moment once. It would be very cheap if they attempted that again. But then again, they did do it with Papa. You know, like you thought Papa died in season 1, but he didn't. And did he come back in season 2? I forgot. But apparently he was back in season 4. So I don't know. I sort of wish that they stuck with Stranger Things being an anthology series, new characters, new plot points, because like it was cool seeing the cast grow up, but it also just, to be honest, got a little boring. You know, I feel like I'm having a lot of hot takes right now. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's cool to like. It's cool to keep up with it just to see where it goes. But in terms of Stranger Things, I feel like the only 2 rewatchable seasons are 1 and 3. 1 because it was so well crafted. It was carefully crafted. And season 3 was just really fun. Season 2 was kind of weak, and season 4 has some plot holes that bothered me. What bothered me the most is like the volume 1 finale, you know, when you have to wait like it was either 2 weeks or a whole month for volume 2. And so they kept you on suspense for a period of time. But it was when the volume 1 finale, when Nancy was getting possessed, and Vecna told Nancy, tell 11. That bothered me because I don't think Nancy and Elle ever interacted, even when they all reunited. And all the information that Vecna told Nancy, he told Elle anyways. And I'm like, why Nancy? I feel like that was only shock value. Because why tell Nancy? What is Vecna to Nancy? What does, like, why? You know? Like, why scare everyone? I think it was just to provoke Steve into showing that he cares about her, but there wasn't really any purpose to that. And it bothered me the most. You don't see me. You don't see me. Why am I the first one to get hit? Fuck. Why am I first? Okay, I can understand the first game being my warm-up game, but I don't understand why this game I am being killed. Is it because I'm wearing a fur coat and it is September? If I change my cosmetic, will I be targeted less? Right up on the hill to be made an example of. So far, I don't like this perk. Because when I'm being chased, I want to run away from my teammates. So the killer can leave them alone, they can work on gens. You know, I mean, like, in an emergency, I feel like this perk can come in clutch, but like, there's so many more ways to get like 8, 9, 10% gen. Okay, I see. There's just more ways to get like a bonus gen progression, you know, without having to be chased by the killer. That's just inconvenient, and it endangers your teammates. Oh my goodness! What the fuck is wrong with these people? Hello? Guys, please. What the fuck? I'm just gonna heal up here. Wow. Anyways. Back in the mental. I might rewatch season 1 soon. Anthony, you mean we will rewatch season 1 soon? Part of me wants to rewatch Stranger Things season 1 because it was around this time that I watched it. I remember it was 2019. 2019, they released the Stranger Things DLC on Dead by Daylight. Coincidentally, around the same time, my family and I first moved into this house, and when we moved from our apartment to this house, we got rid of our cable, and I had 1 month free Netflix. 1 month of free Netflix. And I just figured that since Stranger Things was coming to Dead by Daylight, and I had a month of free Netflix, why not watch Stranger Things? Why not see what the hype was about? And I enjoyed it a lot. So yeah, September. That was when I first watched Stranger Things. And yeah, it's a nostalgic show. I really love season 1. Guys, please. Can't get any gens done. And it's only when I'm being chased that my teammates can work on gens, but sometimes when you're being chased and you run near your teammates, they stop working on gens and they hide. So this perk isn't great. You also can't work on anything because as soon as someone's down, like this team is too altruistic. Okay, no more healing. I'm gonna work on a fucking gen. My gosh. You fucking follow me. No way. This guy's too good. Oh my gosh, you people. Whoever's playing this vampire guy is too OP. He plays this guy too much. Like, why is he good at this killer already? It's only been 2 weeks. Anyways. Did it come out in 2016? I think it came out 2016. It's like 8 years ago. That's crazy. Watch it in 2018 after you graduate. Sounds about right. Ramen sounds good now. Yeah, we're Anthony, you and I are past sushi season. It's now ramen. Can my teammates like not get hooked for 1 minute? Oh, they're getting worried? That's not a worry. I have no words for what's going on in this match. Vampire guy's too good. Anyways, so much less scary than no Lights Out. I think Lights Out is what Dead by Daylight is supposed to be. Like, you don't know what's going on, you don't know where anything is, and it's fucking scary. And I feel like, you know, I don't know what I'm feeling. He's just toying with us now. I'm mostly working on gens, therefore I'm very used to. These people dumb. It's a miracle we got 2 gens then, at the rate we're going at right now. Can you work on this gen, please, guys? Hello, ma'am. Please, do something useful. Anyways, what's Anthony up to? Would you rather live in the My Hero world or the Attack on Titan world? Well, Anthony, I don't know what the My Hero world is. I don't watch it. The most I know is that it is basically the better version of Ruby, and the guy with the white and red split hair is like their version of Zuko. So how about you answer your own question? However, I think that you would prefer the My Hero world because it seems a lot less depressing than Attack on Titan. I jumped right in front of the wall. At least we finally got one gen done, but I'm also gonna move to the other side of the map, like right here, where I will not be bothered, hopefully. My hero is just like modern day Japan, but with superpowered people. That sounds about right. Oh my gosh, those people are hopeless. I don't even care if this guy sees my aura. He probably does, and he'll fly straight toward me. I find the hatch, that will be a huge miracle. Of course it was over. Did he accept my offering? Is my life worth an empty medkit? Oh my gosh. I mean, he did tunnel me for like the beginning of the match, so it's the least he could do. I can't believe I paid for my life with a medkit. That makes sense. This is the most hardcore thing I've ever seen in Dead by Daylight. You have a Viking crawling away from a vampire with fire exploding all around him. What an interesting night. I only won because I bribed the killer. Shame I couldn't keep everyone alive for longer. You're too good at this, killer, man. He had no ed. Oh my gosh. Like, he was already too good and he put no ed. Wow, that's so dirty. I'd never want to face this killer again in my life. He's way too good. He plays this killer way too much. I'm gonna change my cosmetic. I feel like this is this is making me a target for a lot of people. Red shirt, white shirt. I feel like this sticks out more, but it's more festive. This is the Christmas sweater. I think this is the Halloween skeleton sweater. Do I want to watch Castlevania tonight? I have no idea. I feel like my motivation in life has just gone down. I don't know what I want to watch. I don't know if I want to watch Owl House or Arcane or Castlevania. Would I rather date a Viking or a vampire? Well, actually, I'm a vampire. I don't know, Vikings seem cool. Oh, I would date a male Viking, and I would date a female vampire. I hope that clears that up. That better be a valid answer. I feel like that's my loophole. We're entering game number 3 now. What about you, Anthony? I'm like a mixture of those. I know. You're like a baby Viking, but you're also like an adult vampire. So you have like the pale skin of a vampire, but you also have this cockiness of a Viking. Vikings have beards, Anthony. You're clean shaven for the most part. And that's fine. Like, I choose you over Trip. Over Trip from Walking Dead Season 4 or Season 3. Yeah, Season 3. You would date a vampire. Okay, Edward Cullen. I was about to say I'm a vampire. You're a Viking. It's you and me. Rip Trip. That was such a pointless death, a pointless character. Like, why save him and keep him alive if that's how he was gonna go out? You know? I felt like that was kind of pointless, but whatever. While waiting, I'm just gonna make paper crane. My brother. He died by tripping. Too bulky. That was stupid. The only reason I kept him alive is because I wanted to see more drama between him and Eleanor. And I can't believe he did not confront Eleanor. He was simping over her throughout the entire game. And I just wanted, like, if he lived, I just wanted him to like confront her when he's not like about to die. I don't know. I just sort of felt like it was kind of lazy, and they focused too much on characters they shouldn't have focused on, you know? Like, they tried to be deep about it, but it's like, I think they should have focused on their main cast and not the flashbacks. To be honest, I think the flashbacks kinda were kind of the weak spots. Like, I get what they were trying to accomplish, but Eleanor didn't love him back. Well, yeah, and I need Trip to like make peace with that. I want Trip to confront her.
Flattered.
Like, okay, thanks, Anthony. Like, they already established she doesn't like him, but the fact that she ratted out his whole team and everything, I needed him to confront her because he was being all confrontational with Javi, you know. So I needed him to give Eleanor the equality treatment. I'm getting so sick of Mount Gorman Resort. I'm sick of this map. My computer. This is my least favorite map, only because the snow effects and everything. My computer hates it. But then this is a really popular map for lights out, so like I've been on this map forever. I feel like lights out is not beginner friendly at all. Still chasing me? Of course he is. Why tunnel me? Like, you chase me all across the map. I don't know. I'm done. I don't know why I'm targeted first. People just hate Vittorio. This is like the third game in a row. I'm like the first one to be chased. It's like, I only have one perk. I am literally not a threat to you. Ma'am, can you please heal me? Thank you so much. Stranger Things map is probably my least favorite map. It's too big. This is actually my favorite map back then. I actually missed it. But I'm glad they I'm glad the Stranger Things DLC expired for a while, because if it didn't expire, I would not have gotten to it. We're only on the 5th gen. I think it's because of Hex Ruin. The killers weren't using Ruin enough anymore, so the survivors got comfortable playing games without it, and then now it's becoming meta. And I think the Stranger Things map is big and confusing. That's how I feel towards the game. gonna go totem hunting after this. No glowing totems. Not here, I'm like. Shit. Oh my gosh, he knew this. Unbelievable. Well, you know what? Good for him. He's gonna crawl to his- Wow. I feel like his sweater glows too much. This is my third game. I'm gonna dress him up into something plain, and then maybe the killers will stop tunneling me. Oh my gosh. Oh, of course he's gonna turn back around. Okay, if he went after me, I was gonna scream. Where's the totem? Where's the glowing totem? I feel like he sees my aura and he knows it. Never mind. And now I'm dead. I don't think my perk has done anything, because my teammates have just been like running around. We've all been running around. This perk is good in theory, but I don't think it happens as often enough for it to be a good perk, or at least a perk worth equipping. I mean, like, if you're playing with friends, right, and you're the designated runner, right, like you're good at running the killer, you're good at running the maps, then sure, but I don't think it's worth the risk. Oh my goodness. Anthony, what are we thinking of this perk? 3 out of 10? Like, it's just, like, it's good in theory, but if you're being chased and you're near a gen that your teammate is working on, that teammate is most likely gonna stop working on their gen. Like, have you seen survivors nowadays? They don't prioritize gens. Just run around like headless chickens. 3 out of 10? Yeah. Like, don't waste your time. 8%? Just equip, there's, resilience. where if you're wounded, you get 9% bonus action on every healing, unhooking, cleansing, repairing. I think resilience is a great perk. And then there's Prove Thyself with Dwight, where if you're working on a gen with another teammate, as long as there is a second person on that gen with you, they get a 10% speed bonus progression on gens. And so there's just like better perks, like Quick Gambit. The real Gambit is like taking your chances on whether this perk is good or not out of your 4 empty perk slots. There's like over 200 survivor perks now, and you have to pick 4. This one isn't worth it. So, yikes. So yeah, 3 out of 10. We're gonna be entering game number 4 now. Also, don't mind me, just trying to get my paper cranes in order. Because my brother is deployed in the army, or he's in an army, he's deployed in Syria right now. And he left like mid-June. It's now mid-September. I think it's been exactly 2 months. I think he left on the 16th. June, July, August, September. We're in month number 3. He is expected to come back in June. So, until his return, I am doing like 2-3 cranes a day, trying to reach 1,000 by the time he gets back. Oh my gosh, it's Christmas sweater Leon. Let me wear my Christmas sweater in solidarity. There. Oh my gosh, I love Christmas sweater Leon. I adore him so much. There's just something that brings me joy when I see Christmas sweater Leon. I just wish Ada's Christmas sweater was better, and that it didn't have a gun in the back. Because I can't really wear it to school, but I could wear a Christmas sweater to school. Okay. Game number 4. It's gonna be War That back in the day. I remember that, Anthony. And now we got current you, your own Christmas sweater, which you probably forgot about. Yes, we bought one of your size, because I got Ada's. And we were supposed to wear that together while we delivered gifts to my friends. But, I don't think you were there. I think you had to go home early for an emergency. And so you didn't get to deliver gifts with me. But that's okay. Yay! This map. Oh, it's a D&D map. Rest in peace, Grandpa. And then, now he's in the bottom of Big Bear Lake. This knight better not go after him. Where are the fucking pallets? Oh my gosh. This is like the 4th time I've been tunneled. Leave me alone, my guy. My goodness. He like used all 3 of his minions to chase me down all across the map. Is this a basement? No. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh. Killers only put you on this when you're mad. At least my teammates are getting gens though. Never mind, they don't know where to find me. They're trying to find me. I don't think anyone knows where the basement is on this map. I'm gonna die here. It's because this killer fucked me over. I don't think anyone knows how to get here. They're lost. I mean, I get it. That underground is so confusing to get out of. He's making sure no one, like, gets him. My dude, I only have one perk. Why was I such a threat to you? You get to a point where you stop being empathetic and you just realize that maybe people really are dumb. Leon just straight up gave up. Yeah, wow. The Dead by Daylight experience. You just had two teammates running around like headless chickens in a dungeon. And at first, like, I understand, but then it gets to a point where you have to figure out what's wrong. Leon was right to give up. 1 out of 5. This guy's still lost. Yeah, he doesn't know where he's going. It's probably trapped down there forever. Like, I had faith in my team. He just... this is hard to watch. Oh my gosh. Even the game is giving up on me. That was a horrible game. But then again, I have to count it. Because that's a typical Dead by Daylight experience. And the thing about these perks is, like my journey with this perk challenge is it's teaching me that meta perks don't mean shit if they don't accommodate your playstyle. Like, if you're stealthy, the meta altruistic perks are not going to help you. You want perks that will help you be stealthy, that will help you with your playstyle. You want perks that will help you feel less frustrated with the game. Like, pick the one aspect of the game that gets you absolutely angry or frustrated, like to the point of crying. For me, it's like when I do all the work and then I get hooked once and then my teammates leave me. And that's why when I play regularly as Ada, or especially as Ada, I have Deliverance where I can unhook myself easily. Yeah, and then I love pairing Dance with Life because chases, I just like having that advantage of once you vault over something, your scratch marks disappear for 3 seconds, and at the same time you get a little speed boost. It helps you give some advantage in a chase. Excuse me. So yeah, and other things I've learned while doing this challenge is that sometimes it's not you against the killer, it's you against the killer and also you against your teammates, because you have teammates that just straight up suck. And you need perks that can help you, like, hold your own without having to rely on your teammates. Because Dead by Daylight, the thing about Dead by Daylight it being like 4v1 is that it's like it's not exactly a teamwork game like the way Overwatch is. Like you each do your own thing. You need your teammates to survive, but you're not obligated to save them. You know, like sure you'll get extra bonus points if you save a team, but you don't have to save them. Like the survival is completely your own. So like when stuff like that happens, you know, I'm hooked once and I die on hook because everyone just fails to save me. That's just part of the Dead by Daylight experience, and that's how I also rate these perks is how well can this perk keep me alive. And sometimes keeping me alive means keeping my teammates alive. So can this perk help my teammates and in turn help me, you know? And not really. Quick Gambit is not really. I might even make it a 2 out of 10, Anthony. Because like what it says if you're being chased here. How come they look like they're coming out of like a camp, like a summer camp or something? Let me just change my. I don't know if that makes it any better, but look, when you're being chased, you see the aura of generators within 36 meters from you. I don't know what distance it is, so I don't know what 36 means. I don't think I'm even paying attention to the generators that are being highlighted to me when I'm being chased. But if there are teammates on any of those generators that are being highlighted to you, they get an 8% speed boost. But then it's like, if you are near those generators and you're being chased, the terror radius of that killer, your teammates will hear that terror radius. They're gonna hide. Rarely do survivors or your teammates stay on a gen if a killer is chasing you and you're running past, and rarely do those teammates stay on that gen. And even then, when they get an 8% speed boost, it doesn't last. Because when you're running, you don't run in the same area unless you're good at moving, which most people probably aren't. Hatches in the Killer Shack, Anthony reminded me. So like, it's not a great perk because that 8% speed boost doesn't even last. Like, I can run past you and like 2 seconds get 8%. That's not a lot to justify this being a good perk. I'm gonna make this a 1 out of 10 perk. My goodness. Like, it's good in theory, but it's just not it. I hate this perk, actually, because you trust your teammates too much. There's way better perks to get, like, 10%. That's Prove Thyself, Dwight's perk. 9% resilience if you're wounded, but not when you're being chased and you're near gens. It's a good concept of a perk, but it's not really gonna help your teammates unless you're with a group of friends, but even then. Anthony, does any of that make sense to you? Does any of that help you understand Dead by Daylight? Anyways, do you think Kylo Ren can beat Batman in the fight? Kylo Ren has the Force, man. Kylo Ren could lift a man. I'm not sure if we remember Force Awakens, but Kylo Ren lifted one of First Order officers off of the floor and dragged him to him. Like, Kylo Ren can lift people. Kylo Ren can freeze people in their tracks. And then I'm not sure if you've seen him in The Last Jedi Throne Room, where when he was fighting against those Red Guards after Snoke's death, Kylo Ren held his own. And he knows how to hand, Like, even when he without his lightsaber, he held his own. So, yeah. I think Kylo Ren could be Batman in fight, yeah. Like, Batman has his gadgets, Kylo Ren has the Force. You take away their gadgets, and I still feel like Kylo Ren can hold his own. I mean, like, look at Adam Driver. That guy's beefy as fuck. With prep time, Batman can take him. Yeah. Well, answer me this. Is Kylo Ren allowed to use the Force? Like, what is this? Just hand to hand as men? Or Batman full capabilities with his technology, and Kylo Ren with the Force and his lightsaber? Because Kylo Ren is powerful. I know his stereotype is that he's a whiny little bitch, right? But Kylo Ren is powerful. So, yeah, I think Kylo Ren can pick Batman. Batman can use mind games on him and make him fast pass or something. Right. Yeah, Kylo and Batman both have dead turns. Okay. If anything, I think Superman is like the best match against Batman. Unless Batman can think of some anti-force armor or something. I still believe in Kylo Ren. I have Kylo Ren's lightsaber tattooed on my arm, not Batman. So, don't fight me on this. Of course. Somehow I knew this would happen. Of course. At least everyone's still working on Jen. I just realized we have a bot on our team. We all know that bot's gonna like do the most work out of all of us. I'm so glad when they introduce bots to Dead by Daylight, because usually when your teammate DCs, you know, that's just a void. You know, you're suddenly a team of 3 instead of 4. But then they introduce bots, and whenever I see a bot, I get excited because that bot knows how to prioritize. And I've seen bots that were able to loot the killer. Like, they ran the killer for a long time, and it was entertaining to watch. So, whenever I see a bot, I'm like, I'm saving them. Y'all aren't gonna save the bot. This bitch, I swear. I'm saving the bot. Someone else save the bot. Is this Mega Bot too? She keeps missing her skill checks. Never mind, this bot is just as dumb as turning out the part here. I still don't know what the footprints do, if anything. Like, it's been a while, to be honest, it's been a while since I've actually watched YouTubers play Dead by Daylight. I think I was just overwhelmed with the amount of, like, new killers and survivors that were coming out. And it was just too much to keep track of, and so I developed this mindset of, I'll get there when I get there. Oh, Mori. Nice. I'm slowly craving ramen. Oh, sounds good. I might get it this weekend. With who? Apparently Anthony's supposed to have a date right now. Or Anthony's supposed to have a date this weekend. Anthony, do you prefer ramen or sushi? To be honest, I still prefer sushi. Ooh. The thing is, I don't think my teammate will save me though.
Let's go.
Oh, she can't worry me. This isn't my second hunt. To the gen I was almost done repairing. Both amazing, but probably sushi. Well, I'm glad. Anthony, if we can walk away from this year with anything, it's at least we are still sushi buddies. Because I introduced Anthony to sushi back in January. I convinced him to eat it with me for my birthday. And even though Anthony and I broke up, well, yeah. Of course. This was sad to watch. She's gonna kill her in front of me. Wow, it was censored. My death censored her death. This team was not it. Oh, thank God. That was my 5th game and I didn't even realize it. 1 out of 10. Quick Gambit. Well, this is not a Gambit at all. No. No. Absolutely not. No. I did not have fun with this perk. What perk did I play before this? Quick and Quiet? Yep. Yeah, no. Quick Gambit. Anthony, what do you think? Any thoughts? I literally just played 5 games and I hated it. It's 10:43. I've only been playing for an hour and like 15 minutes, if anything.
Stay sharp. God only knows what's down here.
Oh, thank God. Next perk is an Ada perk. That makes it all better. It's not great. Go play Lights Out. Yeah, let's go. Let's fucking go. I'll play till like 11 or something. Yeah, let's play Lights Out. Anthony, who am I playing as? Who should I play as? It's just you and me tonight, Anthony. I hope you know that. It's just you and me vibing right now. Who should I play as? Leon. You got it. This is not Leon. Alright.
It's gonna be a tough road.
Okay, for those who don't know, Lights Out. Limited vision. You do not have a loadout. No perks, no items, no offerings. I mean, you have the blood web if you want to, like, buy the blood web. But, like, nothing. You go in empty-handed, and it's great. So Lights Out, you get limited vision. Everything is dark. You don't know there's no progress bars. I think there are no scratch marks for survivors. And killers also do not have a care radius. So this is like Dead by Daylight in its rawest form. I feel like this is what Dead by Daylight is supposed to be. Where you're just thrown into a place and you just don't know where everything is. I feel like Dead by Daylight now, there's just way too much information. And whether you survive or not is just based on how well do you use the information that's spoon-fed to you, you know? But then this is Dead by Daylight, like no perks, no items. You have a candle to light the way because this is the Castlevania mode. There's bats flying around. But yeah. I put on top to mark the gen. Oh, it's Leon and Steve. This is like the 2 men that created Anthony. Like Anthony's a combination of these two men. Anthony's like part Leon and part Steve. Yeah, see, look how dark it is. And there's no terror radius. So if the killer comes up like that, see, I'm just gonna run.
Well, I'm flattered.
Yes, you are flattered, Anthony. You're welcome. See, look how dark it is. You don't know what's coming up. That killer came up. He looked like a survivor. So, yeah. Looked like a survivor, no terror radius. You're not running right away. Wasn't until he started stabbing that you're like, oh shit, that's not one of us, actually. But yeah, see, even Anthony, it took a while for Anthony to adjust. And then you don't know how many gens are left. See, like, there's limited information. So... And I sort of like this, because everyone's just on an equal playing field, you know? Anthony, which game mode do you like better? Lights out or 2v8? Did we complete that gen? I'm not sure. Is cool, it's scarier since there's like 2 killers after you. Then there's double the amount of people. Oh shit. I sort of like lights out. It's like there's a lot more tension. 2v8 gets annoying after a while. Especially like since you're limited in the killers that play axe. I feel like this is what Dead by Daylight is meant to be. Like, just no perks. Just tough it out, you know? Oh, Steve's dead. Bye, Steve. This is spoilers for Stranger Things Season 5. Put this light next to the exit gate. Oh, the killer just walked by me and didn't see me. That was a killer. I thought it was my teammate. Oh shit. She missed! She missed, that was funny. No, I'll just run back. There's mosquito bites in my leg. I can't wait for winter so these bugs can all just die. My goodness. Yeah, you can put these candelabras on top of a gen and it'll highlight the gen so survivors know where to go. But if the killer kicks the gen, they destroy the candelabra. don't think this is very beginner friendly. Like, in order to survive this, you really need, like, fair knowledge of the map so you know exactly where I'm looking here. I feel like the killer would come there. If the killer sneaks up on me, I might scream. Never mind, the killer's chasing those two. As long as they don't run here, we're good. There's the exit. I think I'm running the wrong way. Exit here. I feel like I'm going to die going after my teammate. At least the thing about Legion, I'm not sure how well Legion's ability works. Maybe that's why people play as Legion. Because once you go into frenzy mode, as soon as you stab one survivor, you hear the heartbeats of the other survivors, and that's how you locate them in the dark. I have not been hugged yet. And if Dwight dies, then I have a chance of getting a patch. There he is. So, I feel like Dwight and I are just gonna have this game of chicken now. 'Cause I don't think he's gonna do any work. And I know I'm not gonna do any work anymore. What do you mean, point? What are you doing? Hey! Okay. I don't know what his plan is. If he doesn't want to be healed, that works fine. Just camp here. Dwight is looking for the killer. Dwight is sacrificing himself for me. killer also might know my location, so I don't know how close or how far they are, so they might have. Ah, too slow. Dwight isn't gonna get me. He's gonna go after him. My only hope is to just get lost in the dark. This Dwight is the MVP here. My goodness. He's rooting for my survival. He's telling me, stay here, and he will sacrifice himself. I cannot. I am safe in this corner. September 30th, 1998. The day I'll never forget. The cop inside me died that day. This time, it can be different. It has to. And that's what I'm doing. Dwight is trying to get himself killed. I salute you, Dwight. Thank you. Damn, this is heartbreaking. Oh my gosh. Wow. I have no words. Dwight was a good man. Dwight was a good man.
Well, I'm flattered.
I am flattered. Oh my gosh. That Dwight wanted me. I don't think any lights out game can top this one. Anthony execute. Wow. I feel like the next game I play after this will not top what just happened. White healed me up, and he would not let me heal him. Like, he saw me try, and he was like, no, go the other way. and I will take the hit. That Dwight wanted to die, so I can live, and I am so touched. Yeah, well, more of this on Wednesday. Wednesday we're playing as Ada. Thank God, we have another Ada perk. Let me go back to, let me get out of lights out mode. Yeah, Wednesday is an Ada perk, which is great. Yeah. You want to know power couple vibes? Look, you see Ada, right? She's bandaging herself up. And then we have Leon here. Bite the bullet. Also bandaging himself up. That's power couple vibes, y'all. Like look at Leon. Look at Leon here. And then look at Ada. Look at Ada over there. Amazing. I love them so much. Well, I'll see you all on Wednesday, 9:30. More 5 matches of the Ada perk, and then a couple of games of lights out. But hats off to Dwight. Have a good night, everyone. See you.